on vacation. And I always go back to this because that was when I made so many mistakes. Because I went with chafua mentality. I called people like, it was, in fact, I even woke people up like, no, you can't be sleeping at this time. Then the table was like 4x4, like 4 tasters. The bill comes, I clear it, I'm like, you know what, I don't even have the energy to go home, I'll take a hotel.
Okay.
And then when I came back, my card was actually 0. So I had to call my friend, hey, what's up? Are you at home? I'm taking a taxi from the airport, and you know it starts from 25. I'm taking a taxi from the airport, and I don't have enough money. So could you please just wait for me at the entrance, just to pay? And she was like, sure, no problem. But we will talk about this later. You know? So that's one of the mistakes that we make. But about the land issue, like when people ask me all the time, everybody goes like, why haven't you done this? Why haven't you bought like 5 pieces of different, you know, like land and stuff?
And they're like, your nani is doing the same.
Yeah, the point is, personally, I don't even plan to settle back home. So why should I
do that?
You know what I mean? So, well, I leave it up to them to decide. I mean, to judge me, and I'm like, I'm the owner. I'm the one who is going to decide what I want for myself. You know, how about you, Kato?
I think for me, I'm the kind of person who does things a bit quietly. When I've gone back home sometimes, the first time was a mess because I wouldn't say I had the chafua mentality, but I'm like, hey, I'm home. Like I had missed home. I am going to happen. And this is when you start calling everyone and anyone who doesn't even matter in your life. And trust me, as long as you have the money to spend, they will show up. And then eventually, as time went by, you start realizing, so-and-so is not actually such a good friend. Because once you go back to buy your wherever you live, you start hearing things. Alikuwa kufanya. Alikuwa nafanya. You know those things, they start gossiping. And these are the same people you used to pay bills for. And then you're like, okay, wait a minute. I think from that time I put a block and I started now categorizing. This is someone I would contact when I'm going back home. This one doesn't even need any amount of my even time and energy. I started now categorizing, you know. So now when I travel home, I know priority is my family.
That's right.
They are the first people I'll call and tell, guys, before it used to be, hey guys, friends, I'm around. And they'll show up because they know definitely I'm going to be paying the bills. You know? But then eventually it changed to, I realized my family, and it's not like I never prioritized them before, but then I was like, wait, when I'm down, these are the people who are going to tell me, okay, I'll drop you to the airport. I'll pay for your cabin. When you get home and you feel like you're really broke, just call me up, I'll send you something.
And you're not even that you're suffering or anything.
But you know what? You're even better that you actually never say. I used to post on social media.
Arriving.
I am arriving. This is my body.
Check. You are extra.
I was like this some 5-6 years back. I would check in and check out, and I would tell people landing in 5 hours. But then they would just know. They would even plan out your entire vacation. But that would be the schedule. You know, there is Ramogi night happening on this day. There is so they have their plans to fall into that. But now, just like Kat said, you don't even know I'm there.
That put me in trouble, by the way, you guys.
Financial trouble.
Not even financial trouble, like hell. You know? Now, what happened is, I announced my getting home, and people thought, oh, she's bringing a sack of money. So on one of these nights that I went out, someone actually poisoned my drink.
What?
I was blind for an hour.
Are you serious?
I'm not even joking.
Wow.
Because they put some stuff in my drink, and I couldn't see anything.
They call it challenge.
That one challenge. Yeah,
of course.
My friend came with other friends.
Yes, that's very unfortunate.
Yeah. So I was was in hospital for like what, 4 hours?
No.
Yeah.
No. There's another misconception, guys.
Whoa.
People expect when they ask for money, you should have the money. You should have the money and wear it to them.
Immediately.
Like when you are, they provide everything.
What
else do you need?
You don't need the money.
Yes.
You want the money. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
I don't know.
Like how come hauna? When you say you don't have, it's whatever you have is not enough, it becomes a battle.
Right.
Because they compare the currency and they're like, with your $1 you can buy unga back home.
Correct.
You
cannot.
So they're like, why are you complaining?
You know, for me, I figured the best way to sort this out was to make sure my family come over.
Yes.
And from the time I tried to make at least 2 or 1 family member come home at a time, and now I am happy that all of you have come and seen Dubai. So from the time they arrived here, I think the expectation has deflated a little bit, which makes me more happy, you know,
and more at ease.
More at ease.
So they experience
like right now, I'll tell them, okay, there is Corona. You guys cannot expect anything. You know, I'll just say. In fact, I'll just say that if I need you guys, I know you will be there, your family. So I think things like this just make me at ease with people. And the fact that you bring your family and you post pictures with them, the friends now know their lanes. They know who matters.
That's a good one, yes.
Last but not the least, there is expectations as regards to getting married. As regards our drinking out here, you know, and we have all the experts. They have all the experience. I mean, we've been through it all. So without further ado, I'm just going to bring it to the floor and let's just discuss, especially the matter of getting married.
Okay, let me just say something.
Yes, interject.
I feel like, you know, like when you go to, you know, a family gathering, and the aunties will be like, no, you bado se machelewa sana. Miaka pia inaenda. You know? I feel sometimes I'm a little afraid to attend such because you'll probably be called in a, you know, it's a conference, and even your uncles will be asking, Freddy, unangoja nini? It's not that easy, by the way.
No, I know.
Yeah, it's not that easy. Yeah, I don't want to get married and I'm frustrated all my life. Yeah, I want to find that partner that, you know, will make me happy, you know. So it's, you know, there's the pressure about, you know, getting kids, getting married, the age, etc. Yeah, but I feel like, you know, everybody's journey is different.
True.
Absolutely correct.
Take it away.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go and I share in the exact same sentiments with Freddie. I remember there was a time that I just had some rough time and I went home in January, which is not the norm. And the people were like, hiyo umekuja January. And you know, it was so like, am I supposed to be afraid to go to the village? No. Just because I'm hitting some age that you feel is dangerous, shouldn't be that you try to judge me or try to corner me and say, hey, wadogo wako wameolewa ni wewe umebaki.
Please. There is no dangerous age. There's no dangerous age.
And
age is what you feel.
I keep telling myself that if we can't laugh at people together, I'm not marrying you. So, guys, until I get that goofy person, don't expect so much. Please, come on, Esther, tell us something so that these people can understand.
I'm going to touch on that marriage issue just a little bit. You know why? Because, oh my God, if I didn't tell you, I'm telling you now. I'm getting married in a few weeks.